Hello and welcome to another video. Sorry about the camera being unstable. So yeah, I'm normally a Lego Ninjago collector as referenced over there because I like Lego Ninjago a lot. It's probably my favourite Lego sub-theme. But I also collect a little bit of Lego Star Wars. Most of it is in pieces at the moment, but I am figuring out which heads go with which bodies, which go with which legs and all that. And then once I've figured all that out, we can have a similar situation to the Lego Ninjago stuff. But in this video, we're basically just going to be going over all of the different minifigures that I currently have. You guys can tell me in the comments if they're rare or not, or if they're cool, if they're good minifigures to have in the collection. But yeah, let's get on with it. To start this off, we've got Greedo. Again, along with most of my minifigures, I have no clue where I actually got him. But it's Greedo. I know it's Greedo because it's got the right headpiece for him. And also, I found him that way. Yeah. I think Greedo was not the best character in my opinion. However, he could have been done better. Next up we have Cad Bane. I don't ever remember getting this minifigure, but he does look kind of cool. I do kind of like him. He's a cool little minifigure, you know. It's a cool thing to have in the collection. I think that's an Indiana Jones hat, to be honest, but, you know, no worry. I think he's a good character, but I don't really know much about him because I've only seen him once, and that was in, I think, The Mandalorian. Next up, we have Anakin Skywalker with Luke's helmet on because I don't know where his hairpiece has gone. I don't currently have a lightsaber for him, so I think he can just borrow this one. I don't have the silver handle piece yet because I've only got one, and I'm currently using it for Qui-Gon Jinn. And I don't have the Qui-Gon Jinn minifigure anymore, so I'm using it for my main minifigure. Next up, what could be the oldest minifigure that I currently have? I think he is a really, really old Scout Trooper, because he's got one of them helmets where if you remove it, it's just a black head. And then it's got holes to be like a visor. But yeah, no, really, really old, actually. I don't know when this was released. If it's rare, you can tell me. I'm not sure if this is the actual complete minifigure. But it looks cool. To be honest, this is the only other contestant for the oldest minifigure I have. Because, well, it looks to be an original Snowtrooper. I don't think there's anything that can prove that it isn't an original Snowtrooper, unless you want to say in the comments. A TIE fighter pilot, because you know them little like mini ships that you get? Yeah, microfighters, that's it. It's like this thing, but for Star Wars. Microfighters, I got him in a microfighter, that's how I got this dude. I got him in a TIE fighter microfighter, I think he's pretty cool. It's good. Strange headpiece, but no matter, he's got a helmet to cover that. Next up we have two kind of old Stormtroopers. I'm not sure when they were released as well, but they look cool, and I really like them, to be honest. You know, I'd probably have like a good 2 or 3 more. I just haven't got the right pieces to make all of them. We have Yoda, because clearly the only other Jedi that I'm meant to have is Yoda. Yoda and Anakin, apparently the only Jedi that I currently have. But yeah, Yoda. He appeared at the end of episode 8 of The Acolyte. Cool little cameo he had there. Venestra Rowe was not the best character, but still better than like No, I can't think of anyone that's better. Anyone that Venestra is better than. She's a pretty shit character, to be honest. Next up is what I call the Clone Scout Trooper. I have no clue what minifigure this actually is. I feel like this is a mix of like 3 or 4 different minifigures. But it has that face, which I think is the Gen 2 or V2 clone head. You know, the one that isn't this horrific thing. Like, this is probably the most horrific head LEGO has ever made. Now, for the final figure that I currently have is a custom Death Trooper. Well, I had a Death Trooper, I put a red arm and a different head on it and gave it a lightsaber. So, custom. Ta-da. Yeah. I completely forgot, but I have an Ewok. That face printing looks like it wants to eat my soul. I know it's not the original body piece, but it is an Ewok. And yeah, I don't really know what to say apart from that. Anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.